lightest keyboard in the world. My favorite controller. Come here, I'm gonna show you something. So you can go dynamic, or it's got a nice little feature where you can fix velocity to whatever value you like, you know. It's busting out 127 flat no matter how soft I hit it, you know. It was beautiful for recording house stuff and even drums. By God, this thing was the king. Alright, so welcome to the beautiful thing that is, you know, DX11. This thing has it all. It's got, you know, 4-op HQ, I guess they call it, you know, the 4-operator FM synthesis. Some people call it second gen. Think of it as a TX81Z, but with a pitch envelope. And it can do all the sounds from DX100, DX21, DX27. It's multi-timbral its own quirky way. You can do 8 parts, but you have to pre-assign voices for each one. Not really an issue, but if you like dynamic voice allocation, it ain't got it. Now, it has aftertouch. The key bed is effectively the DX7. Keys are a little bit different, but not by much. It's a very quiet key bed, so if you're playing it, you can't hear nothing. Now, in contrast, this is the DX7, right? Here's the Mark II. And listen to this thing, it's just, hello. No sound. It's a great keyboard for, I take it upstairs sometimes, you know, so it doesn't bother anybody. But beautiful aftertouch. Just, I mean, again, it's like playing a DX, but it's just very, very quiet, very soft. Anyway, let's get to the sound. Fantastic. You know, can sound very digital, but very warm. Of course, the cool thing about it, one of the things I really like, is just like the TX81Z, it can switch. It's got an alternate mode, or like the rolling mode. So it basically takes 4 parts, or however many you've got going, and it switches between them with every key press. Kind of like the old Oberheims, some of them. Beautiful for PPG stuff. Or like wave station, anything, you know, anything digital with wave sequencing or wavetable synthesis, different things, but you know, similar results sometimes. Beautiful stuff. Or let's go for something a little more radical here. So switching between 8 sounds. Go for something even gentler. See what I mean? You can barely hear this key bed. Now this one is nice. Lately bass. Got a lot of effects on it, but hey, why not, right? Everyone's favorite lately bass, or solid bass they called it on the others, like the DX100. I think it was called solid bass on that. But so here's another one I like too. great sound, just great. And this sounds a bit like a filter. This thing can sound massive. It can sound huge. And what I also like to do is take the 81Zs up there, and what you can do is you can basically create a performance on this guy, as long as the sounds are contained in the same bank, as long as you're not using like the ROM stuff, because that's different to the 81Z. Now, you dump a performance to that, and of course, if your sounds don't use pitch envelope, which not too many do, unless you're using like drum sounds, right? But I dump it to the 81Zs, and I use them in rolling mode, you know, one set to odd, another one to even. And then effectively I got just these huge walls of sound you can build with these things. Now, the thing about the 4-operator sound is it's kind of, I guess, I don't know, people say that it's not as fat sounding. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. It's like, must everything sound fat? What's the context, guys? What are you doing, right? That's the question that begs to be asked. But anyway, without getting kind of, you know, without getting into tangents, it can sound massive. There are actually some really good sound sets online, other YouTube videos. I'm not even going to bother. This is my kind of a quick overview of what this thing is. And to sum it up, solid keyboard, nice key bed, very nice, very quiet. Not as bouncy as the DX7, but very close. Same wheels, same strip, same aftertouch strip under the whole thing. Buttons are great. You know, can't complain about it. And as far as the sound goes, I guess that all depends on what you're doing with it, how many layers you're going for. Because what I like about the 4-operator stuff, all the multiple waveforms, all the ease of use. I mean, this thing, you know, just come around, shows this. This is absolutely beautiful. If I go to voice mode, and I hit edit, right? Here's quick edit. And you see all this stuff here? Quick edit. You can access attack, release, decay, whatever, without, you know, browsing through tons of menus, etc. So, I guess what I like about them is they can sound small but kind of intricate, very detailed, and you can layer and stack them up and come up with really, really complex textures. I'll be playing with it some more in the future. For now, like and subscribe.